Euroseas announced a very exciting deal today. Can you tell us a little bit about the rationale behind the acquisition and the disposal?
Yeah, sure. We think that it's a good time right now to dispose of the elder ships and replace them with somehow newer ships because the price differences are very small anyway. So what we did is we sold our 22-year-old container ship and replaced it with a 13-year-old container ship, paying only about $4 million extra. Since we're getting bank finance for that with the same amount, 50%, for the same amount of money, we are managing, to buy a much more modern ship. So I think that's something that we're going to continue doing going forward.
Is that going to be in the container ship sector, or are you also keeping an eye on the dry bulk sector as well?
We're looking at both sectors. We think that probably the container sector is a sector that has bottomed right now. The dry bulk sector may need a few more months to bottom. We haven't seen ships getting idled as we see on the container sector yet. That might happen in the dry bulk fleet soon.
So you say we might see more fleet renewal in the future?
Yes, you might see more fleet renewal. You might also see more acquisitions without sales. So we've got within Euromar, which is our joint venture with Euroseas and two private equity firms, Roan Capital and Deaton Park Capital. We've got about $50 million, which is available for investment. If you combine that with 50% finance, it's about $100 million. So in that pocket, we've got about $100 million worth of buying capacity. And on the container sector, on the Euro sector, we have about $20 million still available to buy ships. So 20 plus 50% finance, another $40 million. In total, about $140 million worth of buying capacity we expect to be buying within this year, both containers and a little bit down the road dry bulk as well.
Are you interested in new buildings, second-hand tonnage, resales?
Traditionally, we've always been looking at second-hand ships, but in today's market, because of all this noise we're hearing about the fuel-efficient ships, which is not only noise, I mean, there is some there is something behind that. We have started to think about it, but I'm not sure yet if we will go for new builds or we will continue focusing on smaller ships, on older ships.
You have a relationship with these private equity firms. Going forward, will private equity have a place in the shipping markets?
I think private equity is smart money. When they realize and they see opportunities, they are there to take them. I think they have been much more educated lately in the shipping space than what they've been in the past, and there are a lot of private equity guys with a lot of money that now pretty much understand the business. So if we see even more distressed deals, I think we will see private equity being involved there.